Great rising people. Welcome to Tapping In and Tapping Out, where we strive to tap in to greatness and tap out of bad habits. But it's your girl Niece, and I'm just getting on here to talk a little bit about self-love and why it's so hard to love yourself. I mean, imagine it's hard to already love other people. I mean, I've been in countless relationships, friendships, even just family, relationships. It is hard to love other people, to accept them, and to just allow them to be without trying to change or mold some of their habits you ain't feeling. So, I just got out of a relationship. It's been a while. I'm getting through it. They tough. But, I mean, it's life. It's life. It's a part of life. And, since that occurred, I've been trying to just grasp the concept of loving myself more. Like, really loving myself, getting to know me. And it's challenging. And I was talking to my sister the other day, and I'm like, I just feel like, sis, it's hard to love yourself. Like, have you noticed that? She like, yeah. So I want to talk a little bit about the challenges of loving yourself, ways to overcome it. I narrowed it down to maybe 5 or 6 reasons that make it really hard. And I just want to talk a little bit about it, encourage y'all to overcome them humps. If you're trying to love yourself, continue to love yourself, because right now with this whole COVID thing going on, it's more critical now that you learn to love yourself more, because if you ain't loving yourself, you definitely can't go out there and love the people around you, love your family. And right now, love is what's needed in the world. I mean, the kids need love, the elderly need love. Hell, even us as, middle-aged or young people, young adults, we need love too. Everybody need love, and it's hard out here. So, yeah, I want to talk a little bit about it. So, what I've been discovering, through this whole love journey is that projections make it so hard to love yourself. Other people's projections, you know what I mean? Everybody, has been through some painful experience coming from a hurt place. They say hurt people. But when you on this self-love journey and you come across a person like that can kill your buzz, kill your high, you know what I mean? Somebody going through some things and they project their negative, beliefs or, just their negative ways onto you. And now it's harder for you to stay on your positive love vibe. So you got to avoid that. You can't allow other people's opinions and projections to make you love yourself less. You know what I mean? Other people's opinions, you might wake up one morning and, put on a new fit and be like, man, I'm looking good today, feeling good, feeling saucy. You know what I'm saying? And then go outside and somebody asks you, what you wearing? Or, maybe I don't like that hat. It don't matter. Little comments, those stick with people. They stick with us. And I don't know why. You can get about 10 comments, good comments, and throughout the day, oh, you look nice. You like, then one person say something, and it just kill the whole buzz. You like, nah, man. It's not a self-love. The love train done went down a different rail. You feel me? So try not to let other people's projections, other people's opinion bother you so much. You know what I mean? And another thing I noticed on this self-love journey is goals. I'll be having goals. I might wake up and say, today, I'm just going to eat straight veggies. It's veggie day. I'm going to be on my vegan. All of us are fake vegans, you know what I mean? But that's okay. At least we striving for better. And you might come across some carne asada fries just looking all scrumptious. Man, and you fall victim to that. It happens, be smelling good, looking good. And you can't knock yourself for that. We human. But at least you striving and trying. That's all you can do. So I noticed when I fail at my little goals, if I didn't get up early, I tell myself I want to get out of bed before 7. I want to get on this run today. And if I don't accomplish it, or maybe I want to get on a YouTube and drop a video, but I just don't do it, that tends to start to break your self-esteem down a little bit, because you just knocking yourself down because you really was hyped about something and you didn't follow it through. So I encourage you to follow through with the things you want to do in life. Don't allow fear Don't allow doubt to stop you. You know what I mean? I know a lot of us struggle with that. I struggle with it myself. So yeah, that can definitely hurt your self-love journey. You feel me? Another thing I noticed is social media. Social media will kill your self-love. Man, your train will be chewing down the wrong path. You feel me? If you get on that social media and you engaging in a bunch of BS, you know, I'm just gonna say it like it is. We have to learn to stop consuming things that don't make us feel good. And that's not just to say consuming food, but the things we watch, the things we listen to, all that play a role in your soul and how you feel and how you love yourself and how you see yourself. You know, it's important to hear positive, loving things. You know what I mean? It's jacked up, but in this world, people's words can really make you or break you. They say sticks and stones may break your bones, but words that never hurt you. That's BS. Words are powerful. You feel me? The tongue is powerful. So be mindful of the words that you receive. If people say messed up negative things to you, you ain't gotta receive that. You don't gotta receive that. Yeah, you heard it, but you ain't gotta receive it. You don't gotta believe it. And I'm learning that on this self journey, as well as the words that I speak, you know, to myself, the words that I say to other people. You want to be loving, you want to say loving things to people, it makes you feel good. And you want to look in the mirror and say some kind things to yourself. Man, we got to be nice to ourselves. And I know that since I've been just on this love train, that I've been learning more to be nice to myself, speak highly of myself, to love myself as I would love somebody else. Time after time, we get in relationships or we'll have friends, and maybe we've been alone for a cool minute. And, you know, you get a partner and you're like, man, you look out for them. And ain't nothing wrong with that, but you got to look out for yourself. And these are things that I'm talking to y'all, but I'm talking to me. You know what I'm saying? So we got to learn to love ourselves, go all out for ourselves. Just like think of the person you love the most. Think of the person you love the most, your kid, your mom, whoever it may be, your dog. I don't care who it is, your neighbor, whoever you love the most, and how you would go hard for that person. Think about it. And imagine yourself going hard for you like that, just loving yourself like that, going all in for you, saying, you know what, I'm there for you. I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to make sure that I eat these healthy things because I want to live long. I want to live long. I want to be able to love long and feel and be happy and strive and just have the best out of life, man. You know, that's what I'm learning on this journey, that loving myself is more than just waking up and saying some affirmations. You know, you got to be mindful of what you consuming, what you eating, what you seeing, what you listening to, and you know, surround yourself with positive, beautiful things. You feel me? So that's another thing that's terrible when it comes to self-love. Your thoughts, though. Your thoughts is powerful. This might be the hardest thing to overcome, but you know, I found out that meditation has helped me a lot, and prayer. I have a prayer life. You know, all glory to the Most High. You feel me? But anyways, thoughts can jack you up. You know what I mean? They can definitely kill the love buzz. If you out here and you trying to love yourself more, you trying to elevate, and you wake up feeling good, and then you just get reminded of a previous thought, you know, from the past, or maybe you just have a negative thought that just rushes in and you start to believe it. And we can't allow those thoughts to dwell within our mind and allow us to believe that, you know, it's true. You know, that's the tricky part. Can't believe everything that your mind, you know, tells you. A lot of times, you know, the mind is processing so much throughout the day. That's why it's important to be mindful what you're watching and what you're listening to and who you're around, because words that's floating through the air, they can then start to, you know, penetrate through the mind, and now you believe in something you heard that you didn't really like, and it just keeps replaying. It's like a bad song. Bad song just keep coming in your mind, and every time we hear a bad song on the radio, like, oh, this song is trash. Keep listening to it, but then next thing you know, you start believing it, you start liking it, you just start vibing to it. You ain't even like the damn song. Excuse my language. But you know what I'm saying. It makes loving yourself way harder. You know what I mean? So don't let your thoughts kill you. Meditate. Learn to silence your mind. Learn to tune out voices that's not yours. You feel me? And if you do pray, have a prayer life. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I pray a lot, and prayer works. I don't care what nobody say. You know, people can say what they want to say, but prayer works. So the last thing I want to talk about is past pain, and it plays along with thoughts. But you know, we all had some past experience. I know, sadly to say, is people out here bullying people. You know, and people think that this just happened in school. No, it happens to adults and jobs and stuff like that. People get bullied everywhere. You know, I've been bullied before. First time I was bullied was college, freshman year of college. And I didn't even know I was getting bullied until, like, it was a continuous thing. And then it just started to be like, wait, hold up. You know, every time I see this person, I don't even like this person. Like, and this person, I just know this person always got something negative to say, you feel me? But you have to notice who you are. Like, me, I'm always been the type that you can say some slick shit to me. Excuse my language. You can say some slick, you feel me, some slick stuff to me. And, you know, I might not take it, you know, I might not take it personal. I might just go back at you. That's the generation I was raised, you know, to be. You roast me, I'm going to roast you. You clown me, I'm going to clown you. But, you know, a lot of these kids nowadays, some of them don't have the ability to do that. You say something roasting them, they get ready to, you know, cry. They can't handle it. Even with adults, some people don't know how to stand up for themselves. But past experience, not just bullying, it could have been just, you know, maybe just one person who's had to say some mean things to you, took it out on you one day, and now it's something that it's like a stain within your heart that just, no matter how much you try to wash it off, how much you try to love on that stain, it's like it's there. And it's penetrating to the core. We got to learn to overcome that. Let the past be. You got to let it go. Let it go. And once again, I'm talking to myself. But I encourage y'all to just let it go. Let it go. I don't care if somebody says something about your physical appearance. Or maybe you went out and tried something new. Got shut down. And now you timid. You scared. You like, I'm not ever stepping out my comfort zone. That's the type of stuff that it'll damage you. You know, it could damage you. And we all damage. Ain't none of us out here just moving without no scars. A lot of us got hidden scars. So I just want to talk about self-love because I've been on this journey and I'm loving it. I ain't gonna lie, I'm loving it, but it's a challenge. And I realized, you know, dang, it is hard to love other people. It's hard to love, you know, my friends. It's hard to love my, you know, relationships. When I've been in those relationships, it's hard. Because you got to let people be, and you got to learn to just love people for who they are, and you got to love you for who you are. So that's a big challenge. So I encourage you just to love yourself for who you are. You feel me? Uplift somebody. Be nice to yourself. Be kind to yourself. And I'm just sending y'all some love, you feel me? A little bit of love, a little bit of positive energy. And I thank y'all for tapping in. And, you know, I'm going to tap out, but I'm going to try to tap more in, you know, frequently. You know, if you like the video, just like and subscribe, you know, share. But somebody out there, you know, they needed to hear this because, you know, me and my sister, we talk a lot. And, you know, we're both on the self-love journey. Because, you know, we can't rely on other external things and other people to make us happy. And that's just the truth. I can't rely on nobody to make me happy. I got to make me happy. And, you know, that's your responsibility as well. So I hope that maybe I gave you a little insight on this love battle. And we're going to end it with prayer. You know, because everybody can use a little prayer, man. And ladies. So I want to thank God for another day. I want to thank God for just allowing me to be here and allowing whoever to see this to just receive the message. And I pray that we can learn to love ourselves more. I pray that we can learn to grow, that we can learn to accept our flaws. And I pray that we can just learn to get over the past pain, the past hurt. And I pray for somebody out there that's going through a tough time, that maybe feel like nobody loves me and I'm not worth it. I pray that you remind that person they're worth it. That not only are they worth it, but they have purpose. If you woke up today, You're here for a purpose. You have a purpose. And I just pray right now that we can have a blessed day and just grow and evolve and spread love and just learn to be nicer and kinder and more gentle with ourselves. And once again, we just give you all the praise, give you all the glory, and we got to be thankful. And I'm just thankful just for another day. And I pray that whoever's watching this, they're thankful for another day, and they realize that the first blessing of the day is waking up with the hot breath and all. So, amen. I pray that y'all have a good day. Y'all tap on in, you feel me, when I drop another video. I'm getting my feet wet, you know, I ain't dove in just yet, but I plan to dive in more, you know, just to encourage people and, you know, to let people understand you're not in this alone. You know, there's people in the world, there's your neighbors, there's people close to you right now who might be suffering. Everybody in the house on they little technology phones and laptops and video games. Sometimes it's cool to just tap on the shoulder and be like, what's up? Let's talk. Like, how you been? What's going on in your world? And I know sometimes it's awkward, but it's necessary right now. Let's check on each other. Let's love each other. And love yourself, most importantly. So I'm tapping out. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. And drop a heart. You feel me? Drop some positive comments. Give me some encouragement so I can continue to do this. And hopefully, you know, we can just continue to just get to know each other and just spread love. I'm out.
I got the formula to win, bro. I put food on the plate. I got the sense to slap a nigga if he lie to my face.